The summer was 1989. Me and my mom were here for our fourth year after moving from Aberdeen, Washington. And ever since then, I kind of lived in the same area ever since we arrived here in 1985. So I've actually lived in this area for quite a long time. My mom, me and my mom were living with my grandmother at the time. And my mom had to make a run to the store to get some items. Little did I know that she was actually going to be returning with something that would kind of change my life or help change my life, or shape my life, whatever you want to say. But the things she brought back were video games. That's right. I recently at the time got my very first video game system, which was the NES. My mom acquired or bought a couple games. She bought Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, which she loved. She loved puzzle type games. And she also got me the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video game. And I'll be honest, I like the game, but it's hard as hell. However, as you can see here, we have an outlier, ladies and gentlemen. We have the game Burger Time. And basically, I do not recall exactly when I received this game from my mom. I'm not sure if it was part of that batch of video games that I had, when she went to the store, or if I got this later on. But I remember this game being in my collection because, when I was younger, money was not always available. So my collection is pretty small. So I tend to fondly remember everything I have because I did not have that much when I was younger and growing up. So let's do that. So basically, I thought I would do a Sunday morning retro of Burger Time. Now the issue is that I could not find. Well, it's not that I couldn't find it; they just didn't have it. They did not have Burger Time on the Nintendo Switch online console or online function. So I was looking through the various, you know, items that they have that I could play. And they actually did have a game that I could play. And I am going to be doing a retro playthrough of Burgertime Deluxe, which is the Game Boy port of Burger Time. This was originally not going to be what I was going to be playing. I was actually supposed to be playing a game called Splatterhouse, but upon doing some more research, apparently what I thought I would be playing was not actually the game itself. It was a whole different game. So I'm like I had to do kind of like on the fly substitution. So Burger Time Deluxe it is, ladies and gentlemen. So let's switch over. Oh, but actually before that, I keep forgetting it. But before that, as always, it is time for the weather. It's actually been pretty stormy outside this morning. It is currently 9:20 a.m. on the 21st of June 2025. It's been a really wet, soggy morning here in the city of Kelso, Washington. And I'm not that upset because over the last couple months, it's been actually unusually dry for it being spring. So, we actually just arrived to summer today. Today's the first day of summer. But anyway, so the outlook today: cloudy and cool with rain and drizzle, mainly early in the day, high 59. Tonight, brief evening shower or two, otherwise low clouds, low 54. It's 53, feels like 52. Wind is south at 4 with gust at 8. Air quality is excellent. They're saying it's rain, and I agree. Ooh, look at that. Rain for at least 60 minutes, and it looks like it could be heavy at times. Looks like it could be heavy at times. Looking ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Looking ahead. Good daily. Let's look at this next week. So, Sunday, warmer, cloudy. Ooh, Monday looks nice. Clouds on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wow. This next week, with the exception of Monday, it's going to be cloudy the entire time. Next Saturday, sunshine and some clouds. Sunday, Sunday's supposed to be the first real sunny day of this period. And then, it looks like it's gonna be nice. And then moving to the 4th of July, it looks like it's going to be 71 with intervals of clouds and sun. A nice way to bring in the 4th of July. Now, how far does this go ahead? Because I want to see what do they have for. Okay, so it only goes up to the 3rd or the 4th of August. I do not return to work until the 27th of August. I have nearly 2 full months, oh, a little over 2 full months off of work, which I'm actually enjoying right now. This last work year at the school that I work at, it's been it was pretty busy and active and a little bit stressful uh time this time around, you know. But enough about that. Let's get to the gameplay, shall we? So let's switch over to this. And then where is it at? Let's switch over to the games. And then we will. There we go. So we got burger time selected. Okay, I apologize if it's a little quiet here. Let me kind of fix the audio. There, I hope that's not too loud. Okay, so we got the options you have are one player verse game. I'm guessing versus if you have like the link cord for your Game Boys, and we have a password system. It looks like this game was released in 1991. Okay, and basically the whole object is pretty simple. You gotta kind of just build your hamburgers by any means necessary. Now that was pepper. Let's see here. Oh crap! Hold on. Thank you. And the thing is, you got to be careful because these guys, even though the AI is or the enemy intelligence in these earlier games are pretty basic, if you're not careful, they will get you. They will get you. Okay, there we go. And now all I need is... Oh shit, see right there? I didn't realize it. I thought I was done. I forgot I still had a couple down here. I had this one. And there we go. And boom. This is actually a pretty basic game. The earlier levels, at least on the NES, the earlier levels were the easiest. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this does actually have a pause feature. Good. Okay, so basically these videos are going to be possibly be kind of short because I'm going to make each video based on a level. So when the level's done, I'm going to stop recording, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So I will be right back. Let's do this. And when I return, it will be video number 2, which will focus on level number 2. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back.